Bismillah. In this video, I'm going to share with you my review of Moringa. I've been taking it now for over 3 months. So I think that's long enough time to give a real review of all the goods and bads about it, how it feels, side effects, benefits, things that have happened to my body, and give you a really good idea of if it's worth it or not to take it and how it might affect you. I've done several videos on Moringa, and I did a video a while back on the benefits of Moringa, and it was so amazing to me that I always have been using it ever since. It is a complete multivitamin all of its own. So just having a natural source for all of your vitamins is good enough for me to want to take it. So I was always interested at that point. And there's so many things that Moringa can do for you. So I really wanted to see if it was true and how it really works for my body. So first thing, I was going to take the Moringa capsules. A while back, I had tried the Moringa powder and it tastes terrible. It has a spicy bite. I think that's a good way to describe it. It's not something you want to wake up to. So for me, taking it in capsules was probably the only way that I could make that happen. So if you're like me, I'll leave some links here to some capsules that you can try if you want to just get going on this. Now what happened was I started taking the capsules and I have to take 2 capsules a day. And that was perfectly fine. So for the first month, I just took capsules. And they're really easy to get down. I just took 2 a day in the morning before I ate anything. Later on, after about a month, I had run out of the capsules and I couldn't find them anywhere. So I could only find the Moringa powder. And I was really hesitant to get it, but I wanted to keep taking it. So I did get some powder and was putting about a half a teaspoon of the powder into a cup of tea. So I had like green tea, and then I would put a half a spoon of the moringa powder in it. And the tea has to be hot because if you're using powder, it does not dissolve in cold liquid. And the first time I did that, oh, it was horrible. I did not like the taste at all. So I was desperate at that point to find the capsules because I was not going to be able to do that. And again, I could not find any. So day after day, I had to keep putting this in my tea and taking it. And after about 5 days of doing that, please take a minute to like and subscribe. It will really help support the channel. Thank you. Something happened. When I put it in my tea, the taste was almost gone. I couldn't even notice any spiciness, no unpleasant bite to it. It was just like I'm drinking tea, which was amazing because then I was able to take this no problem and I wasn't even looking for capsules anymore. So this is how I took it. Now for side effects, what did I notice? There wasn't too many side effects. I didn't notice any changes that were negative. My blood pressure was fine. My sleep pattern, everything was the same. It was not any negative things that happened from taking Moringa. I did notice though that for weight loss, I'm already a skinny type body, so it's kind of sensitive to those kind of things. And I noticed that I did not want to eat a lot. And usually I do like to eat a lot. I don't even mind snacking all day long. But now taking the Moringa, I noticed that I was not wanting to eat too much. And when I did eat, I was full very fast. So for those of you who have my body type as well and are not wanting to lose weight, you need to be careful when you're taking it to make sure that you eat enough along with it, and those feelings that you're telling you that you're full isn't really true. You can keep eating. But good news for those of you who might be wanting to lose weight, Moringa does help with that. And I have done a separate video on that over here. If you want to get into more details of how Moringa helps you lose weight, you can go and watch that one. So how did I feel? In the beginning, I could feel no changes. I didn't even notice anything happening for the first week or two. No changes and nothing. But I was just taking it, like I said, because I know it has a lot of nutrients and benefit for my body, so why not? But then after a few weeks, I did start to see a little bit changes. About 6 months back, I had gotten some kind of respiratory infection, and the coughing was so terrible that it messed up my thyroid a bit. It got inflamed. And the doctor would say that I had to be on some kind of pills forever to get it to go back to normal, or maybe just have my thyroid cut out if something happened, or basically they didn't have anything good to say. So, of course, I did not do any of those things. I went home and I started taking the moringa, and I added to it taking a turmeric and ginger tea along with it. And I don't know if it was a combination, because all of those things are extremely good for fighting any kind of inflammation. But my coughing had completely gone by the second month of taking the moringa. And that's really great because I had this coughing forever. You know, I had it healed up mostly, but then I would have like a little cough in the morning, like always there. And now it's not there at all. I don't have any cough, no nothing feeling in my lungs. It feels like totally cleared up completely. So it definitely helps if you have any kind of inflammation, sickness, any kind of sickness. I would definitely recommend taking moringa. It's helped a lot. Energy wise, I would say I do have more energy from taking this moringa mixture. Usually through the winter time, I'm one of those types that want to hibernate, even though I should be doing stuff. So with taking the moringa, I didn't have that. I wanted to keep going. So that was really nice. For my sleep, I had a really good sleep. My sleep seemed to improve. Sometimes I have trouble falling asleep, so this helped to lessen that and I could sleep faster. I did notice also for any kind of depression or anxiety, sometimes I would feel that like once a month and with taking the moringa, I noticed it was much less. And they say that too. A lot of times depression feelings or anxiety, even though nothing's happening to you to make you depressed, is usually related to your diet or something missing. And I think that's very true because I was taking this moringa for this 3-month period and it's definitely improved my mood. I don't have any of those feelings come, and it's really nice. So I really, really like that. For my heart, I definitely noticed some changes there. I naturally have a very low blood pressure, and any kind of stress, when I'm feeling overstressed for like at least 2, 3 days in a row, I might start to feel like a little pain somewhere in my chest. And after taking the moringa now for 3 months or so, maybe it's 4 months now, I don't get any of those feelings. Even when I'm really stressed or even longer periods of stress, I'm not getting those pains. So that's really, really nice. That is one of the benefits of moringa. So yes, I say that's true. It is very good for your heart. So at this point, I feel that I will definitely keep taking it every day. There's no harm in it. We never get enough vitamins as it is, so it's not going to hurt to take a natural multivitamin every day. This is the most natural kind you can get. And now that it doesn't really have any taste to me, it's very easy to get down. So if you're just starting out, maybe thinking about taking moringa, I would definitely recommend the capsules. You can start with that. You can switch over later, maybe after a few weeks if you want to try the powder. But some people don't mind the powder, so that's really up to you how your tastes are. If you're thinking about taking it though, I would really recommend trying it. If you're curious how to use it for your hair, I also did a video on that over here and you can go and check that out. Go ahead and leave me some comments down below if you've tried it and how you feel about it. And make sure you go and check out that playlist over there on Moringa so you can see all the other great stuff about it.